I'll tell you this right here, right now. Right here, right now. After watching because I was in over my head on Sunday, didn't really watch the Blazers Kings, but you can get it on the YouTubes, right? Or the League Pass thing.
Yeah, it's on Blazer Vision.
This team's gonna be defensive minded, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, because number one, they're going to be offensively challenged because the only guy that bends defenses is Anthony.
Yeah.
But my hope is this. I've moved to this point now with Shaden's injury. My hope is that the starting lineup going on opening night with everything as it is Ant, Tumani, Denny, JG, DA, and then Scoot runs the second unit. And basically, let's put Ant with a bunch of big-ass wings and DA on the floor and basically put your best foot forward with viable spacing. Let Denny be your secondary creator. JG's your play finisher along with DA. And then let 2 kind of spread his wings a little bit. And everybody's going to push back and go, Scoot needs to play. Scoot needs the ball in his hands. And if Scoot needs the ball in his hands, you're taking it out of the guy's hand, in Anthony's, who bends defenses.
Yep.
So if you want to get the fun, close game stuff, you need to have Ant doing more. And in the way to do that is to just kind of spread them apart with 2 different units.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Sure.
There is a certain Blazers Twitter account, which will remain nameless, that lists ESPN ranked players ahead of Anthony Simons, which includes Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
Brandon Miller, Brandon Pajumski, Jeremy Grant, Chris Paul, Austin Reeves.
Yeah, that ESPN 100 list is terrible. I've basically refused to acknowledge it because it's all rage bait. Ant is very clearly a top 100 player in the NBA. I'd probably, doing it myself, I'd probably have him anywhere from like 70 to 80, right in that range. Tyler Hero, Ant is a better version of Tyler Hero, and he's available more often. The idea of Jaime Jaquez, like, Jaime's good. He's just a role player. He's not going to run your offense. Austin Reeves,
I believe also known as the Damian Lillard trade package.
Yes, part of, for sure. Bill Simmons did his over-unders for the season and basically just beat the Miami media debacle over the head. It was pretty funny. Also, he's a Celtics guy, so that kind of comes with that. Brandon Miller, I think you can make an argument. Now, he's not better right now, but if you're projecting long-term, 6'9" dude.
That was the one that stood out to me. I was like, okay, yeah, I could
Ant's
definitely
better right
see
now.
that.
But, Ant's better right now. But, yeah, no, those top 100 lists, the Blazers only had 2 players, I believe. It was Ant at 100 and Jeremy at 80. If you want to say Jeremy's better than Ant, there's a world that exists. I value what Ant can do as an offensive engine probably more, but
defensively.
But not only that, Jeremy's player archetype, i.e. 6'8" guy who shoots volume threes at 40%, is quite literally the rarest thing in the NBA outside of the freakish bigs like Chet and Wemby. But yeah, that top 100 list it's unfortunate because I know a lot of people who work on it, but I also know that it's put together in a way that's meant to piss people off.
Not on TV.
No.
I just got a text from somebody on the production crew that said, yo, if that game's on TV, it's not by the Blazers.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely stone cold chilling right now.
Like I said, maybe I should have thought about that in terms of the league pass thing because they're not playing another NBA team.
Yeah, and I don't think they're pushing the feed out. So, which even to the league office, which is what Sacramento did, and then they overlaid their radio broadcast over the top of it on Wednesday or on Sunday. So you can listen. Travis Demers is doing the radio call.
All right.
So if you want to do it that way, but if you want to see and Noah Sengue and Ben Saroff and the Trailblazers tonight, just hop down to the building.
All right.
So you're saying it's a good night for me and the fam to go out for my daughter's birthday because she's turning 8.
I would say yes.
Yeah. The traffic will not be punitive, I will say.
All right.
So,
well, we'll find out more tomorrow when you come in here, because that's how I'm going to take this game in.
Yeah, and I'll tell you all about it.
All right.
I'm hoping it's one of those situations where they kick me down to the floor for the game because they have so many scouts.
To play? Oh.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll get some jumpers up.
Okay.
Look, man, every time I
watch your shot get sent to the upper deck.
Rain dance!
Oh, man. every time I'm in the practice facility and
By
they put the
some
balls
German
back in
going,
the
"Nein!"
rack. Oh God. Like the balls on the rack call to me like the Green Goblin mask. Every time I'm at the practice
Gonna
facility,
mark that.
it's just gonna. I want to go over there and just start getting shots up every single time. I'm like, can't do that. Can't do that. Why? I just it. But it's just like
I just watch.
just
I can just
screams over
imagine
there.
the Blaze roster going, no, no,
no.
don't. Oh, he's doing it.
I will say.
Oh no.
I will say the one time that I have taken a shot at the Blaze practice facility was 2 years ago. We were waiting for somebody to come over. Ball comes flying over to me. I was right. I think it was the first practice I was back after my right hip surgery. I could barely move. I threw the ball to Chauncey, and he goes, no, and he passed it back to me. He says, shoot it. And so I took about a 30-foot corner three and cashed it out. And then acted like it didn't bother me, and inside it was a incredibly loud scream of, oh my God, that hurt so bad.
That's like saying when I was in college and we were playing on a 8-foot dunk hoop at Bush Elementary, and I got on a fast break and actually got up and dunked it and fell flat on my back and knocked the wind out of me.
Let he who has not celebrated a little too hard on the 8-foot dunk hoop cast the first stone.